Hello there, everybody. My name is Javier Rodriguez, and I'm here to bring to you a great match tonight. We have Brendan Borman as Larry Hogan and Adrien Brown as Michelle Obama. My name is Javier Rodriguez, and I will be commentating this match for you. I am the commissioner of the Rio Hondo League White House, and you should be able to see me right about now. Yes, so I'm Javier Rodriguez. Sorry about the sunglasses. I lost my prescription glasses in a lake a couple days ago, so I'm gonna have to rock it Jack Nicholson style here today. I hope you guys like the look. I kind of like the look myself. Sunglasses indoors makes me feel pretty cool. But we got Brendan Borman and Adrien Brown. They're waiting for me right now. I am Howie Hawkins. Let's get this ball rolling. Brendan Borman, Larry Hogan, he has the big 30% swing bonus, big export, decent Old South and high tech, pretty dangerous candidate if he gets that swing state. And then, of course, Michelle Obama, 50% African American, 20% Latino, high tech, export, swing states, and talent gown. A very dangerous candidate in her own right. Definitely excited to bring this one to you. And here's the first move. Looks like we're going to have a clash in Florida. Both these guys want to get the swing state. Looking like Adrien Brown doesn't want Brendan to be able to easily get swing states, especially with that big 30% bonus. As you can see, the above me is the updated stats and the updated standings. We have our points and we have our points back. We have some ties in the first place, but the players who own the tiebreakers are in the first place position, like Tossin here, who defeated Marty, even though they have the same points. Tossin owns that tiebreaker. Looks like we have Nathan Williams in the comments. What's going on, Nathan? Glad you could join us today for this great match. Brendan Borman. Of course, Brendan Borman just came out recently with a tournament idea. Brand new tournament idea. He's going to come out with a YouTube video in a couple of days. Or maybe tomorrow, actually, now that I think about it. Tomorrow detailing what that tournament's going to be about. I wrote a little, like, expose, quote-unquote, on it a little bit. You can check that out on the Rio Hondo website. Definitely under the news tab. Check that out after this match, though. Brendan Borman as Larry Hogan and Adrien Brown as Michelle Obama. Again, I'm rocking the sunglasses inside because I lost my sunglasses in a lake the other day. Interesting to see what these guys are going to do here. Brendan coming in with the comments saying it should be tomorrow evening. Okay. So Brendan Borman coming out with a YouTube video tomorrow evening. Still waiting on these guys' turn. Definitely want to make sure they set themselves up correctly for those bonuses. We have Brendan Borman as Larry Hogan and Adrien Brown as Michelle Obama. Both these guys are in the Jefferson division. And it looks like they both pivot to New York, and Brendan Borman gets ahead of Adrien in New York. Very interesting there. $200 clash in Florida leading to this New York pivot. Very interesting move indeed. Larry Hogan now has control of New York for the time being. Adrien does have the cash advantage at the moment. If you're interested in following Brendan Borman's YouTube channel, he has a lot of interesting stuff on it. I'm going to go ahead and pin a copy of it link to it in the comments. You guys can come back and check it out. he is going to add $1 to the money prize for his tournament every new subscriber he gets. So they're very thoughtful. Brendan having a poll earlier today asking who he should be for this match, and his subscribers gave him the choice. Voted Larry Hogan for him. Didn't have him, so Brendan had to break out the wallet for it. That's how dedicated Brendan is to his fans' decisions, wanting to make you guys happy. So, when you get a chance, you can check out his YouTube channel and follow it. He has a lot of great stuff, a lot of great 270 content, fun ideas for games, how-to videos, how to beat maybe Obama or something, how to beat Santa. Interesting to see what Adrien Brown does here. I don't imagine he's too well known in the lounge because he hasn't really participated in any other tournaments besides the Rio Hondo League. But he is dangerous. He gave Jason Casey his only 1v1 match last season, so he definitely knows what he's doing and how to square up with the big boys. He did lose to Joshua Neptune earlier for his first match of the season. Looking to get on the point board now. Brendan saying the stone was second. Okay, so the stone came in second. Larry Hogan, sneaky good candidate though. Honestly, I do not know who this guy is. I don't know where he hails from, but he has the big swing state bonus right here, 30%, almost as big as DeSantis. Big Old South, or not big Old South, but decent Old South in export. 5% manufacturing. That's a little weird. I never really see 5%. And then 10% in high tech. Only minuses in oil and gas and Latino. You don't see too many Republicans with a minus in oil. Let me just Google this guy, Larry Hogan. Perhaps Larry Hogan. Okay, he's the governor of Maryland. That's okay. Now that I say that, I remember Tyler DeMar, the King of the North. He's saying to me that he is the King of Maryland, the governor of Maryland. Yeah, so he's the governor of Maryland, and he has big value for swing states. Looks like these guys are taking their time here. Let me make sure we haven't lost connection. Coming down now to the wire, 20 seconds. Alright, cool. Looks like these guys are good on connection, so maybe I'm just a little worried here. Okay, I missed a turn looking at a different screen. Sorry to hear that. Looking like we had a 0 spent there by Michelle. Brendan going into the town and gown states, but not only are these town and gown states, but these are also swing states. So looking for a swing pivot as well. Michelle will definitely be wise here to get the swing bonus. Pick up Florida. Maybe go Ohio, Wisconsin, New Mexico. If Adrien wants to go there efficiently, you could also just go North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Florida as well. Oh, I missed it. Okay, looks like Nathan Williams coming in here with the with some trivia and some fun facts here. He's the governor of Maryland, one of the few Republican governors in a blue state. He had cancer as well as the chemotherapy caused him to lose his hair. Very interesting. So Nathan Williams always known a lot about the politicians and public figures around the world, always doing the new candidates. We have a new candidate today, Elon Musk. Very exciting there. Again, this is Brendan Borman as Larry Hogan and Adrien Brown as Michelle Obama. They had a clash in Florida to start. Both these guys part of the Jefferson division. Adrien trying to get some points. He's still at 0 points on the season, and Brendan Borman trying to improve to 3-0, getting to 9 points. He is 4 points behind Joshua Neptune. Joshua Neptune's got off to a 3-2 start. He has those 3 victories, and he also has a loss within 20 electoral votes. So that's why Joshua Neptune has that extra point right there. You get 3 points for a win, 1 point for a loss when you lose by less than 20 electoral votes. It has to be less than 20, not at 20. Tyler DeMore coming in again. With the what happened to Malcolm X though? They announced him as a coming in 2 weeks candidate. Yes, it's very true. I'm right there with you, Tyler. I'm excited to see me some Malcolm X too. Definitely would like to see him in the come out in pretty soon, next week or so. But perhaps it's gonna take a while on there. They kind of just haven't really. Yeah, I went. So Adrien Brown. It looks like we're having some problems here, connection-wise. Yes, I went. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, Malcolm X definitely excited for that. What would his bonuses be? What do you think Malcolm X bonuses should be? Go ahead and drop those in the comments. Clock's coming down here again to 0 mark. Uh-oh. Both these guys looking like they made their moves here. What's going on, Chad? How's it going? You have not missed much. You missed a clash in Florida. Okay, both these guys got their moves in. Here we go. So, it looks like Brendan's going with the swinging back to swing states. And he spread himself he spread himself a lot throughout these swing states here. Did not pick up the town and gown bonus. Decided to go 1 pip in a lot of these states here. 1 pip in a lot of the swing states. Adrien Brown went for Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and went up in Florida. So this is his path towards the swing state. He's going to have to spend up a couple and probably to ensure he gets swing states. Brendan just has to make sure he steals one of these states, and he'll be able to hold Adrien from getting that swing state bonus. Very interesting indeed. Okay, Nathan Williams saying 40% African American for Malcolm X. Do you think he'll get Magnus Town and Gown, or do you think he'll get some Town and Gown, a big Town and Gown bonus? I can imagine he gets probably like a plus 10, 15 Latino. Brendan Borman saying Nathan Williams would steal Florida right now. Looks like I'm holding these guys up here. Let me make the move. Howie Hawkins here now doesn't want to make any move. So yes, we have Brendan Borman as Larry Hogan and Adrien Brown as Michelle Obama. Nathan's coming in saying he would say 20% Latino, 15% Town and Gown. So, Brendan Borman being able to flip North Carolina saves swing states from taking. But it looks like Adrien Brown's going to be able to get it with going up 100 in Ohio. And let's see how much he has to defend in Pennsylvania. So he has, he's up 1,200 right here. So 1,200, 2,400. 3,600, so he would have to go up to 4 pegs to defend. That's 1,224, so that's 24. That's 240,000, and he will have enough to go up in Ohio as well. So he could defend Pennsylvania and get Ohio at the same time. So it's looking like Adrien Brown's going to come away with the swing state bonus. Brendan would be probably privy to that and go ahead wanting to pick up the Town and Gown bonus. But I don't know. I know Brendan's listening here, and maybe he's going to be changing his mind because of that. I don't know. We'll see. I always love Brendan in the comments, but now he's in the comments and playing right now. Always fun to have some sideline reporting going on. Yes. I do like the sunglasses look, though. I think I might keep it even when I do get my glasses back. No such thing as an easy division in the Rio Hondo League White House. You can see from the standings above me all the big names that are in it. Supan Leonards, Adam Montgomery, Daniel Warren, George Fry, Joshua Neptune, Brendan Borman, Bearski, Jeff Ray, Tyler Barola, President Camacho, King of the North, Tyler Demora, Barola, Demora, all the Tylers, Nathan Williams, Troy Moore, Dylan Hales, Eric York, Learte Costa, the names, the list just continues. All great players. Hassan, Marty, Bart, Richard Gadd, Suraj, all these guys. No such thing as an easy division. No such thing as an easy division. What's going to be tough is that 4 of these guys at the end are going to be relegated to the Rio Hondo League Congress. And the White House will accept 4 Congress members, the 4 Congress members that made it to the semifinals in the Rio Hondo League Congress. Tell the DeMar coming in. Jeff, Ray, Donovan Lee, Whitmer, Leonard. I can't take this anymore. We didn't start the fire. Nathan coming in with the joke he couldn't resist. No comment. So turn 6 and still no bonuses allowed. We had the clash in Florida to begin. Double. It was a $200 clash, $200,000 clash in Florida. Then Larry Hogan went up 2 in New York when Adrien only went up 1. Adrien got in Pennsylvania and North Carolina. Oh, looks like the turn's ending here. I believe I entered my turn in. We'll see which one of these guys, if they got their turn in. So both of them got their turn in. They clash in Mississippi and Alabama. Looking like Michelle's taking over a lot of these states. Where did Larry go? So it looks like he's going to get that Old South bonus. Trying to stop the African American bonus from being taken over by Michelle. Adrien Brown will get that swing state bonus. A lot of clash around the South. Larry's going to get, Brandon Borman's going to get that Old South bonus. So turn 6 with no bonuses. Now 2 bonuses are allotted. 1 swing state to Michelle and then 1 Old South to Larry. Now we're on a race to African American. Both these guys even, but Larry is not up in New York yet. So imagine he was going to go up in New York and up in Utah and Massachusetts. I don't know if he has quite enough yet. 55 is Old South, so he has about 300 there. So this will be 75 plus 150. It's 225. 225, 245, 265. Yeah, she should have enough to go up. He should also have enough to go up in. Wow, this is interesting. If he could keep Massachusetts, New Hampshire, if he could keep Virginia and Maryland, and go up in these Utah, Michigan, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire, and New York. If he could somehow do this, I don't know if it's possible. I'm pretty sure it's not. But he will be able to get African American and high tech, but I don't think he has enough money for that. Yeah, because like I said, it would be like 265, and then he need another 90 to go up in Michigan, and another 25 to go up in New Hampshire. So he might be try to do this in steps. Going to defend Virginia and Maryland. Just Virginia, perhaps. They're going to defend Virginia. Virginia is extremely important right now. Let's make our move. Chad's saying right now, oh, that's right, in a half an hour, the battle of undefeated RHL Congress members. Dean Zelenek, that is the RHL Congress Deputy Commissioner, and he's going to take on Matthew Perkins, long-time lounge tournament. Long time, I mean 4 months. I recognize his name when he was in TJ's early tournaments, I believe. Go ahead. You could stay watching. I'm going to be dual commentating that match with Tyler Demora. So that would be fun. Always fun having being on with Tyler. King of the North. Always have a great time. TD and J3. Brendan Borman is Larry Hogan, and Adrien Brown is Michelle Obama. I could see Brendan go up in New York, Massachusetts, Utah, as well as defend in Virginia. Adrien Brown. Let's see what he should. He might. Let's see. Actually, here's a turn. So gonna be pressuring in Michigan. Low spend. Low spend. Virginia flips. So Brendan able to keep Old South because he goes up in South Carolina. Michelle only spending looking like her swing state money and spending in New York. So both these guys keeping their bonuses. Michelle has a strong hold on swing states right now. Brendan just missed Town and Gown, went up in New York. Thought that would be enough for African American, but wasn't quite. Perhaps he didn't. Perhaps it was a slip of the thumb, and he pressed his turn because he definitely could have gone up in Utah and Massachusetts. Now he has to worry about another a steal in New York here. Let's see if he has the gumption to not defend New York and just let that and perhaps let a bonus accumulate by going into some of these other states here. I missed it. Damn. I love that word. Gumption. You just have the gumption. Tyler Burler coming in saying, I'm rocking those Biden aviators. Yes, yes. So here's the deal. Here's the deal, Jack. Look here, Pat. Look. Sorry, I couldn't resist that either. Of course, I had to. I have to wear these because I've dropped my glasses in the lake. Lake Arrowhead over down here by Southern California. Learn to pronounce. There you go, Tyler. Coming up with gumption. Definition of gumption. Thank you. Always looking out. Okay, so here's the deal. Brendan Borman needs to go up in Massachusetts and Utah to get that Town and Gown. Perhaps he's worried about a Michelle Steele. She does have 120 of this. It is allotted towards swing, so maybe about 470. That is enough to get up one in New York. So maybe he's a little worried about that, but I probably wouldn't be too worried about that. I don't think she would be able to. If she did go that far in New York, I don't think she'd be able to pick up the African American. Yeah. Time's winding down again. A lot of these turns going down. Clock's getting wind down to the last minute here. Both are one of these guys. Definitely unsure, and I definitely feel that for them because with all these states that they are both in, both of them are in a lot of each other's states for the most part, and you might be looking to gain a bonus somewhere, but you also don't want to maybe miss a step. Here it is now. It just got the turn in. Michelle spins very low, spending to defend Arizona. It looks like Larry is flipping Michigan and Pennsylvania. That'll be enough for the high-tech bonus. And African American. Look at that. Brendan Borman taking advantage of the states that he is currently in, picking up the bonuses in high-tech and African American. Michelle spending low, only spending her swing state money, looking like. Larry Hogan picks up African American and high tech. It was so close to Town and Gown too. Adrien Brown with about 720 in normal cash here, pure cash. 120 of that is swing. Let's see what Brendan decides to do here with New York. If he's going to defend. So about 720 of that is pure cash. So he could go up to about the 2 pips above Borman. Adrien could go 2 pips above Brendan here in New York. I can imagine Brendan's going to protect New York. Perhaps we even see a pivot to California. If he does decide to pivot to California and Michelle spends a lot of her cash, maybe getting Pennsylvania back or trying to steal Michigan and doesn't go for New York, that'd be pretty big also. Boom. So we have Brendan Borman as Larry Hogan. For those of you who do not know, Larry Hogan is the governor of Maryland. I learned that today and a couple days prior, but I forgot, so I relearned it today. That's Brendan Borman. Adrien Brown is Michelle Obama. Bonuses are 3-1. Brendan has African American, high tech, Old South. And Adrien has swings right now. A decent hold-on swing. She is in all the other swing states as well. Brendan holding on to African American by a thread. Look at that. Just enough. Just getting high tech by enough. Old South too. So this is... See the veteran Brendan. Having just enough African American states. You need $330,000 worth of African American states to get it, and he has just enough. Looking like right there at 330, maybe 331 or something like that. This would be 45, 75, 75, 80, 110. Yeah, 80, yeah, 110, 155, 160, 70, 80. Yeah, that's 330 right there, folks. Unless I got my math completely off, I mean, that's right at 330. That's just enough. So kudos to Brendan. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. I'm guessing it was on purpose because Brendan is a top player. Definitely knows his way around the boards. Right now, one of our players is having some connection issues. Seems like this match has been going on for a while. Hopefully they get it going on. How long is this stream's? Yeah, this stream's almost been going for about almost about 40 minutes now. Oof, my goof. And the clock went all the way down to 0. Both these guys are getting their turns in, but the clocks are just going down to 0 for some reason. My connection's good. Anywho, Michelle flips Michigan. Larry Hogan locks in North Carolina. Ooh, tried steal for New York. Not quite. She flips South Carolina. Michelle spent a lot of her money here. Let's see if that was enough. That should be enough to steal the African American bonus. Or not steal it, but to take it away from him. So he takes away both the African American and high tech for a round. Larry Hogan gains town and gown. So let's see this African American here. Yeah. So Michelle went hard for Michigan, and South Carolina was able to take away African American and high tech, but Brendan got town and gown going up in Utah. He's also close to getting back high tech and getting back African American. He would just need to get perhaps just Michigan back here. You can see Michelle maybe going to the rest of these African American states here. So this is a big bonus for her. Let's make our move. Hopefully these guys are able to make their move quick. Okay, so here's the deal, Jack. Michelle needs to get into Illinois, Tennessee, and she's going to need to keep South Carolina and Michigan to get that African American bonus. She is pressuring in a lot of the Old South states already. Brendan does have the Old South bonus, so that's going to help him there a little bit. She's going to need to get African American. Here's the turn. Let's see what happens. She flips Alabama. Larry Hogan goes into D.C., goes up in Delaware, go ahead and pressures in Georgia. A clash in Illinois. Mississippi flips. New Hampshire. And, ooh, a clash in Pennsylvania. Trying to get that, take away the high-tech bonus, but it looks like Larry's going to get it. Brendan's going to get that high-tech bonus back. Oh, so close. If she spent one more in Pennsylvania. But she still is Old South, but Brendan picks up high tech again. So Adrien Brown playing to keep Brendan away from the bonuses, and Brendan just switching from bonus to bonus right now. Had Old South, then got high tech and African American, lost African American and high tech, gained town and gown, lost Old South, but gained high tech back. So Brendan's shuffling between the bonuses here. And Adrien is just going ahead and trying to do what he can to take away those bonus. Electoral votes are pretty even right now, and the cash advantage is heading towards Brendan as well as the bonus advantage. It's been like that for the past several rounds. That's why Brendan is being smart and using the funds he has to pick up bonuses. He's still close to this African American bonus. He now has high tech, so expect him to go for a steal in Michigan. He's very close to Old South again. I expect Larry to go. I expect Brendan to go big in Michigan here. He's not that far behind. If I was Michelle, I would definitely maybe try to flip Pennsylvania. Concede perhaps the African American bonus. If she does do that though, then she's pretty much just flipping African American for high tech again. Yeah, Brendan definitely showing his veteran skills here. African American is key this round. Well, South will be key. Three states are locked in: North Carolina, Arizona, Virginia. It's a total of, let's see here, 25, 26, 36, 39 electoral votes. So 61 votes away. Still a lot of white on the map. So we're quite a bit away from turn 11. So much clashing and so much battling in these states here. This might be a 20-turn game here. I love a marathon. I hope, Chad, that these guys aren't on a time constraint as far as being pushed back. Like, if they're okay with starting a little later. I think you said one of them needs to start right at 7:30, or that's the latest they could go. I apologize. If anything, we can have Tyler just throw that game up if it is time sensitive. But this match definitely going to be interesting down the line. Michelle's low spends again. Oh, goes big for Pennsylvania. Does not get it. Brendan was able to flip South Carolina. Maybe he gets African American with this. Gets Old South. Not African American. Just missed it. But gets Old South back. That's going to be big for him. Brendan spending, Adrien spending low again. Trying to go for Pennsylvania. Just missed it. Just missed it. If Adrian's able to keep Michigan, go into Ohio and Georgia, I don't know. It's a tough way. It's a tough route to African American for Adrien here. Brendan has a cash advantage. He's closer in African American as well. Brendan's just one step ahead of Adrien right now, looking like the whole time. Big moves in the game, definitely. Brendan going 2 pegs in New York in turn 2, and Adrien only going 1. That gave Brendan that solidified his lead in New York. North Carolina flipping when Adrien was going for the swing state bonus there. Brendan flipping Pennsylvania to get the high tech bonus. That's another big part of the game. Matthew said latest is 10:30 Eastern. Okay, so if you guys need to get that going, go ahead. Don't worry about it. Sorry about this game taking so long. You guys can go ahead and get that started when he's ready. It's going to be in about 5 minutes, so maybe I'll hop on and catch the end of that match with Tyler. This match, though, definitely interesting indeed. Brendan Borman as Larry Hogan and Adrien Brown as Michelle Obama. Brendan with the cash, bonus, and vote advantage right now. So Brendan is in the driver's seat. Let's see if a Florida flip. Could he do that? Does he have enough money for that? He might have enough money for that. A Florida flip, that'd be huge. That would definitely flip swing state bonus. Yeah, that would swing. I would flip swing state bonus. Here's the turn. Protecting. Going for, ooh, a Clash of Mississippi. That's interesting. Let's see what happens here in New York. Ah, more spending in New York. And Brendan Borman has just been able to guess 100% perfectly every single time. And that is why he's able to lock down Pennsylvania and North Carolina. Adds African American to it because what did he go up in? He went up in Tennessee. That was it. Tennessee picks up another bonus. 4 bonuses to 1 right now. Just been able to guess perfectly every single time. Adrien will go up in New York, hold there for a couple of rounds, try it again, and Brendan just knows exactly when to go. Reading Adrien like a book in this match. I'm the only 10 I see. You're the only 10 I see. Tennessee? Thank you, Brendan, for that. Jeff Ray coming in saying there should be 3-minute round games for non-lobby matches. At this point, it should be. It's looking that way here. But these guys thinking definitely this is a barn burner here. Tyler could come in with the definition of barn burner, perhaps, if I use that correctly. But yeah, because this one, turn 13, California and Texas are still open. Illinois is still open. The chess, this is just like a chess match here. It just feels like Brendan swapping bonuses early, but has a good solid hold on Town and Gown now. Solid hold. Oh, here's a turn. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, Adrien he protected in Florida, protected in Michigan. Mississippi flips big, and he protects in New York. South Carolina flips. Is that enough? He takes away Old South. Takes away Old South. Tried to take away African American, but didn't. Not quite. Not quite because of this Mississippi flip here. Oh, just keeping it. Just keeping it. Ah, that's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker. Larry Hogan, look at that. Keeping even more money. Having more money in his pocket. He's looking like he's spending his bonus money and just holding on to his pure cash. Maybe he's going for Texas or Cali 2-tip. He has a good hold on high tech, so I can imagine he's going to swing over to manufacturing. Michelle. Texas, having Texas or California is pretty much the same for her. She probably actually wants Texas because she'll have a shot towards manufacturing, but I could see Brendan doing a Texas double tap here. Give him access to more bonuses. Brendan has 3. Brendan has 3 bonuses right now. Nearly has 4. Oh, just enough. Nearly has 4. How devastating would that have been if he kept Old South too? Yeah, so let's see if Brendan wants to flip one of these other states. Try for a flip there. Tyler coming in with the the definition. Thank you, Tyler. Barn burner. Noun, informal. North American, plural. Noun. Barn burners, an event, typically a sports contest that is very exciting or intense. She won a barn burner of a debate last against the party leader. Thank you, Tyler. Loving it. David Robinson saying Brendan's supposed to stream my roundtable match in 1 minute. Don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah. Sorry about that, David Robeson. Brendan's a little bit preoccupied here trying to win an election. Here's the turn. These turns are going faster now. Goes up in Illinois, bigly. Flips Iowa. So it looks like Brendan wants to try to solidify some of these battleground states early in this match here. Turn 15 and no California and no Texas has been entered into. Insane. Insane. Michelle spending low again. If we see a clash here, that might just be the end of it for Adrien. He's going to need to guess correctly. He absolutely 100% needs to set himself up for more bonuses now. Either, I don't think he could flip African American now. That's a tall order. He'll need to flip not only Illinois but also another one of these states that he's not even entered into. So that's just impossible already. Yeah, he needs to go maybe double tap Texas and New Jersey, try to get Latino and manufacturing. He just needs more bonuses. Let's make my turn. Daniel Smith coming in, correct. Saying tough challenge when you've got only swing state big bonus and get it taken away. Looks like my roommate's home. What's going on, buddy? It's live right now. Hey, have you ever heard of Larry Hogan?
Larry Hogan?
Yeah.
No fucking idea.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't feel too bad, man. I'm Governor of Maryland. That's my buddy, Zach Stiver, and roommate. Went to Rio Hondo Prep with me. High school I went to. Named the league after it. Alabama's locked in. Colorado getting close there. Michigan flips. I can see a Michigan flip here. Here it is. Michigan flips. Big flip for Michigan.
Sounds like someone from New Jersey.
He's from Maryland. Governor of Maryland. New Hampshire gets locked in. New Mexico gets locked in. New York gets locked in. Look at all these locked in states here. Ooh. Oh, and Wisconsin flips. Is that enough for... No, that's not enough for swing state. No. But Michelle... Larry blew all his money here. Picking up some votes here. Locked in New York. Cash money is now even. But look at Larry flipping Michigan. Flipping Wisconsin. Making that manufacturing bonus pretty unfruitful, even if he does get it. Oh man, I totally forgot. I went to Best Buy today. I finally got a mouse, so I'm gonna set this up afterwards. I got some speakers too. Finally, I could hear better on the streams. I got an old laptop, 2012 MacBook Pro. So speakers are a little bit funky. Be able to hear better now with these. Definitely excited for that. Totally forgot about that until right now. Just saw it. Came in late. Sat down. Had this stream to match. Looks like we have a new commenter. Charles Anthony. What's going on, Charles? And good evening, guys. Good evening, Charles. Thank you for joining us here. Chad Harris saying, I'm still shocked, turn 15, and no Cali or Texas entry. Yes, with turn 15, that's what it was. Finally, a Cali entry. And Michelle should have enough here. It looked like she spent enough of her swing state last round. So she has about 450. She could go up in Texas, but that's not going to get her anything because she lost Wisconsin. Perhaps she goes 2 in Texas and goes up in Wisconsin, tries to get that. She'll need to go up in Oklahoma and Wisconsin, West Virginia if she wants to get oil. Look at all these locked in. I think we're definitely well over 100 here. 29 is right here. All right, so 29. That's 35, 45, 55, 60. Whoa, I got it way out there. So 30, 45, 55, 65, 70, 80, 89, 95, 100. Yeah, there's already 100, well over 100 states locked in. But there's still, like, I think over half the electoral votes to still. No. Because 190 plus 164, that'd be a 290. That'd be 3. Yeah, so over 300. That's more than half. But definitely about maybe only 60% of the states are entered into right now, or 60% in terms of the electoral vote total. Let's see. Maybe Michelle goes 2 in Cali. If she goes 2 in Cali and Hogan only goes 1 in Cali, then she might have something cooking here. So Brendan Borman is Larry Hogan. He has 3 bonuses right now. African American, high tech, town and gown. Adrien Brown is Michelle Obama. She has swing states. Holding on thin there. She was able to stave off attacks from Brendan in Colorado and New Mexico with that swing state bonus. But she couldn't stave off a Michigan flip and a Wisconsin flip. Turns coming down here again. Howie Hawkins is just going to end this match and just go into every state. Just in the nick of time. Goes up in Alaska. It goes up in Arkansas. Hogan gets California. Is at 245. Goes into Connecticut. Georgia flips. That's a big flip. That's at 261 now. Looks like she's going for ag. Going for the manufacturing as well. A clash in Maine. Not quite ballot yet. As soon as every state's inserted into, though, we're gonna have a ballot, regardless of how high these guys are in California and Texas. Oof. Some more clashes here, and clashes in the Northwest, pretty much in all the town and gown states. Wisconsin flips. So match is very close here. Very close here. We're very close to a ballot now. The clashes in all of the town and gown states. Larry Hogan picking up Old South. He's going to need to spread out his wings into a lot of these other states here because he needs to put some pressure on Adrien Brown here. Adrien Brown, if he's able to get up in these remaining town and gown states here, that's North Dakota, Nebraska, Vermont, Maine, Rhode Island. Those 5 states, as soon as those are entered, we are having a ballot regardless of how high these guys are in either California or Texas. I don't even want to play there. I don't even want to play there. I'm just gonna go ahead and move up and what's some of these states that both these guys are up in? Okay, yeah, let's go with South Carolina just in case. I don't want to wreck this. Looking like Tyler DeMora is live with the RHL Congress match. I should be able to, I'll probably jump in on that after this match. This match is almost over. We have Brendan Borman and Adrien Brown, both members of the Jefferson division. If Brendan wins, he'll get 9 points. He'll move up to 9 points. He'll gain 3 points and move up to 9. If Adrien wins, he'll be able to gain his first points of the season. Anybody who loses by less than 20 electoral votes will gain a point in the standings. Or if they lose the electoral vote college, but they win the popular vote. So those the two ways to get 1 point in the standings. We had several of those types of games already. 5 more states yet to be entered into. Let's see what Brendan decides to do. He'll probably spread out here, enter in a lot of these states that he's not in. Michelle's definitely spread out more. Adrian's definitely spread out more. If he was able to get that, force that ballot, that would have been huge. Although I don't think he would have had enough to stop to protect all his states he has. Very close match here. Coming down to the wire. Let's see if they value going up in the big states like Texas and California. Or let's see if these guys are just trying to get this match over with. Here we go. Here's the turn. So it looks like some pressure. Low spend by Adrien. Looks like he's maybe trying to force that ballot there. Let's see what happens. Pressure everywhere from Larry. Goes up in Maine. Where did Michelle spend? Where did Michelle spend? Larry's just pressuring everywhere right now. South Carolina flips. That's a big one. That's an 18-point swing. We're missing a couple. Didn't get North Dakota. Didn't get Nebraska. So she spent Wisconsin. One more turn. 2 more turns at least. Four to 1 bonus still. 2 states shy now. 2 states shy. North Dakota and Nebraska. As soon as those are entered, we're gonna have a ballot. Very close electorally. Brendan does have the bonus advantage and the cash advantage slightly. Let's make my move. Nope. Okay. Here's a safe state. Okay. Coming down to the wire here. Turn 18. Look how light these states are. Razor thin leads. Brendan is in a great position here. A lot of his states are locked in. He's putting pressure on Adrien. A lot of Adrien's soft leads here. You might see Adrien try to gain some bonuses. Go 2-tap in Texas just to get some. If he goes up 2 in Texas and maybe perhaps Oklahoma, West Virginia, he'll get oil and gas. If he goes up in Texas, New Jersey, and Nevada, he'll get Latino, agriculture. I don't know if he has enough to go for that. If he goes up in Texas, he will get manufacturing. And it looks like if Brendan goes up, all Brendan has to really gain is export. Perhaps he could try to stop oil and agriculture. Maybe try to go for it himself. If he does decide to go for those type of states, agriculture and oil, it would benefit him obviously to get the bonuses there, because he'll have the big electoral vote lead and the bonuses to protect it, to have some protection money there. Brendan, keep holding that bonus lead right there. It's been like 4-1 or 3-1, 2-1 for the last maybe 10 plus rounds now. Very smart to keep Adrien away from those bonuses. Here's the turns coming down to the wire again. Whoo, doggy. We might have a 1-minute match next time. It goes all the way down. These guys are getting their moves. Oh no, Adrien did not get his move in. Very interesting. Nebraska, North Dakota. Nebraska, North Dakota. There's North Dakota. And there's Nebraska. Look at that with the big flips there. No bonuses allotted, but we will have a ballot now. Here is our ballot turn. Big money by Adrien Brown. Over $1 million. Over a million buckaroos now. So gonna be able to spend that swing on defending in Colorado and Florida. Gonna have to flip about 77 electoral votes. 77 electoral votes. Can Adrien do it? He does have a lot of money, probably about 750,000 of normal cash, maybe less, maybe 700, between 700 and 750. He is in a lot of states, pressuring in a lot of states. But knowing Brendan, he's going to defend some of his soft leads, but also try to flip probably some of Adrien's soft leads as well, kind of mitigate against that. We have the ballot round here. So go ahead. Who will win? Let me see. Let me use this this poll option here. We got Brendan. Oh my goodness, this is taking forever. These Brendan or Adrien. Alright, I have a poll out. It should be. Who will N. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Who knew it was so hard to publish a poll? Type in this. Okay. Have a poll out. Who will win? Brendan or Adrien? Coming down to the final minutes here. Probably too late to get the poll in. Wow, that was Maybe we have some time here before the actual ballot. Who will win? Adrien Brown as Michelle Obama. Brendan Borman as Larry Hogan. Here's the turn. Arkansas flips. Oh, big clash in California. That was it right there. That's probably the match. Smart move by Adrien there, spending 200 there, 600 in New Florida. Yeah, there's no way. He's going to flip all of Michelle states. Except Idaho. There was that big California clash. Kentucky flips. And it's looking like Brendan's going to walk away with this one. I don't know if Adrien can pick up 73 votes here. We're in the odds. California was the big one. Yeah, so it looks like Brendan Borman will come away with this one. Congratulations, Brendan. Great match, both these guys. California and Texas did not get to the third pip. Both these guys battling it out in the East Coast. Great match. Again, Brendan Borman as Larry Hogan defeats Adrien Brown as Michelle Obama. Brendan picks up 3 points. Adrien is awarded 0 points. Congratulations, Brendan. Brendan, of course, has his YouTube channel. Brendan Borman is the name of his YouTube channel, but he has a lot of 270 content there. Check it out for those newer players. Definitely a big help for them. Yeah. So again, congratulations, Brendan. My name's Javier Rodriguez. Go ahead. There's another stream going on right now, hosted by Tyler DeMora. Go ahead, switch over to that one. Those are always fun. I'm going to see if I could join him on Discord, so I could be commentating with that match too. So yeah, thank you again. My name is Javier Rodriguez again. Deuces, juices.